They buried Dog alive, but he's still barking. Dellio wants his freedom back. Dog made a post with about 100K laying on his chest. He said, "Tell him free a giant. You can't streak me with no cell." The fuck? And it ain't 2024, it's 2022-46. Okay. I thought Dellio was going for an appeal. So why is he still publicly claiming to be a part of the gang 246? 246 is hot. Y'all need to make a new name and claim that. 12 want to give time to anybody repping 246. The community said 246 had people walking around KC looking like zombies off that dog food Dellio was rapping about. Not to mention Dellio and the gang spinning in strikers and coming back to the track like spinning is legal. 246 will put sliding on their to-do list. It would be like, call a juryman, go shopping, slide on the ops, pack for an out-of-town trip. 246 is wild. I read a comment about 246 that had me rolling. It said, they done convicted these niggas for shopping. I thought that was funny. Dellio, aka Dog, was recently sentenced to 35 years without parole. So he should be out in about 30 unless he wins his parole. Unless he wins his appeal. Okay, so he'll be back out in about 30 unless he wins an appeal. Okay, so like I was saying, the 246 brand is so hot, you know what I'm saying? Like the name as being a gang has got it hot. Now, if Dog was to come out with 246 and have it across some clothing and, you know, some shoes, and, you know, some slides, something like that, where it shows it's an actual business, show it has an LLC or something behind it, then he could, you know, promote it. But as of right now, while it's being considered a gang and he wants to get back out here, I wouldn't keep pumping 246 on the internet. Okay, now, people want to say, well, you're responsible for all this that's going on with Dog and other rappers. And I figure, how am I responsible when the rap songs is telling everything? And everybody knows that if you got fans in the rap world and you're from the streets, your raps are true, okay? Because people that lie in their raps that are from the streets, they don't have a bunch of fans, okay? Especially if they're like underground and not really mainstream rappers. They know those raps are real, you know. They have kids and they kids tell them, hey, that's a real rap. His raps are real, so saying that it's me that's a beyond the point. It's in the rap music, okay? That's the problem. Okay, so I was thinking about Dellio. Why not make another record over the phone? Mac Dre, X-Rated used to do that. Why stop your career just because you get locked up? I've seen other rappers actually do music videos in jail. So you can do music videos in prison. You can still record in prison. It's just how determined are you to do that. But it can be done because we seen rappers continue their career while being locked down. You know, at this time, several rappers have done that. Okay, now this 30 that he got to do, he's trying to walk that down, and I think he probably won't do the whole 30. You know, that's a whole lot of time. I don't even think Big Meech didn't even get 30. He's about to get back out, and I believe he did a lot more than Dog. But what took Dog down was he kept sliding that striker, doing drive-bys. If he wasn't doing that, he wouldn't have got all that time. His main thing was coming through, doing drive-bys, and then messing with that dog, you know, messing with that dog food. Had he just kept it like messing with like the Za and had been sliding, he wouldn't have got all that. He probably would have still been out here. So I think Dog should just stay with the Za like he was before, and just do some music. I know he don't like the Za because it's a little bit slower. Well, it's a whole lot slower. And but like I said, it was other ways. Like I say, he could have put more energy behind his music career, you know, and his relationships in the music business. He could have pushed that. He had a relationship with Mozzie. He could have said, hey Mozzie, let's drop an album together. He could have did a lot more if he would have just said, hey, I'm just gonna focus on music only. So I think that's what Dog should have did. He should have just said, hey, I'm done with everything else. I'm just gonna do music and been like a social media influencer. I think he could have been real good at that. All right, y'all. KC is the town. I'm out of here.